How to structure and develop to-do lists. When it comes to making a to-do list, in order to outline certain activities throughout the day, a week, or even a longer period of time, we have to consider some important points if you want to get the most out of them. So why are to-do lists important? Well, having a to-do list organizes all your activities that have to be done throughout the day. Sometimes we forget what needs to be done and we simply shut down if we cannot cope with everything. That's why having a to-do list is important in order to bring the most important tasks to your awareness. When you write them down, you're less likely to forget them. Even if you do, you don't have to go through the hassle of remembering every single thing that has to be done. This makes things more convenient when it comes to prioritizing and separating the urgent from the important. As we know, the urgent things are temporary crises, emergencies, and things that usually have short-term consequences. All important things, on the other hand, have long-term consequences that are going to impact your work the fullest. They are usually responsible for 90% of the results you get. Having that said, let me tell you how to structure to-do lists for better accountability and productivity. First, brainstorm all activities on a sheet of paper. Write down everything that has to be done that you can think of. Don't be shy. Write down until you exhaust yourself. Second, take a look at each activity and ask yourself, okay, so what's the impact of doing this when it comes to my work? If the answer is too little or nothing, you want to scratch it off and transfer all the things that you didn't scratch on another sheet of paper. 3. When you have all the high impact activities organized, prioritize them in order of importance. For example, what's a single activity from that list that is going to bring you the most of the money you make? If having more money is your number one goal, then outline all money-making activities within that list. Fourth, take action. It is a good practice to start with the most important tasks first. Work on it for 1 hour of uninterrupted chunk of time. Don't start or get involved in anything else within that 1 hour of work. After that 1 hour of uninterrupted time is gone, stop. Even if the task is not completed yet, take 10 or 20 minute break and come back to it for another 1 hour of uninterrupted chunk of time if your schedule allows it, until the task is complete. Before you go to the next task in your to-do list, you want to make sure that the first one is already finished. It is critical to bring things to completion, even if they don't look perfect at first. In reality, you don't know what perfect means unless you see certain results out of what you've done. Well, most people get caught up in making things perfect without realizing that this wastes a tremendous amount of time. Start a task, finish it imperfect, and go to the next one. After a certain period of time, you may come back and tweak things that didn't work before, so that's how you make them better. There's usually a difference between assumption and a fact. Most people make assumptions about their business. Assumptions are all the things that we assume that are perfect. The facts are based on proven tests or data that are accountable for that particular result. If you want to learn more about how to get organized, visit my blog at doubletimetoday.com/get-organized. That is doubletimetoday.com/get-organized for more information on the topic. I'm Chris Diamond, and thanks for stopping by.